Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Corduroy Christmas Surprise from 2000. So let's get started. There was only a week to go until Christmas, and Corduroy could hardly wait. This was one of the best time of the year. Corduroy loved the smell of his Christmas tree. He loved taking the ornaments and lights out of the closets. He loved stringing popcorn and berry and trimming the tree. And that was only the beginning. Corduroy's list of fun things to do at Christmas time went on and on and on. This year, Corduroy thought to himself, Christmas was going to be even more fun than usual. His best friend, Mouse, Rabbit, Dolly, and Puppy, was coming over to spend Christmas Day at Corduroy House, and he had little gifts for his guests. So he pulled out the wrapping paper, tape, and ribbons. Wrapping presents always got Corduroy into the holiday spirit. That reminded Corduroy that he hadn't written his letters to Santa. What did he want for Christmas? Well, thought Corduroy, it would be fun to have ice skates this winter. He could use a new warm sweater. Oh, he had always wanted a train set, and a new ball would be nice too. Corduroy wrote his letter in his neatest, best printing. Just then, the doorbell rang. Ding ding, or ding dong. Corduroy put down his letter and went to the door, and there was Mouse, Rabbit, and Puppy standing in front of his house, and they was singing, "We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." When the characters had finished, Puppy said, "Corduroy, grab your coat and come with us. We'll go carrying at Dolly House next." So Corduroy did just that. He put on his coat and scarf, and the four friends made their way over to Dolly House. As they began to sing, Dolly opened the door. She looked so surprised. Then Dolly invited them all inside. "I'm putting the finishing touches on my gingerbread house," she said. "Why don't you four come in and help me?" A real homemade gingerbread house? Corduroy had to see this. And what a gingerbread house it was. It had lots of windows, a fancy front door, and a chimney. Corduroy could hardly believe his eyes. "This is one of the best things about Christmas," said Dolly. "Don't forget Christmas trees," said Corduroy. "And Christmas carols," said Rabbit. "And Christmas candy," said Puppy, as they gobbled some candy. "And Christmas presents," said Mouse. Everyone laughed. Then they started talking about what each of them wanted for Christmas. Dolly said she wished for a pair of ice skates. Puppy said he always wanted a train set. Rabbit said he could use a new sweater. And Mouse said a brand new ball would be fun. Corduroy didn't say anything. How could he tell them that he had written to Santa to ask all of them things? Back at home, Corduroy found his letter to Santa right where he had left it. He decided to make a new change. What if there wasn't enough present to go around? What if Corduroy got what he wanted, but his friend didn't? So Corduroy put out a new piece of paper and wrote another letter to Santa. This is what it said: "Dear Santa, please bring ice skates for Dolly, sweater for Rabbit, train for Puppy, and a ball for Mouse. I don't really need anything this year. Thank you, Corduroy." Corduroy put the letter in an envelope in his neatest, best printing. He addressed it to Santa Claus at the North Pole. He stuck on a stamp and sealed the letter shut. Then Corey put on his coat, his scarf, and his boots, and he went outside to the mailbox and dropped the letter inside. He hoped Santa would get it before Christmas. A few days later, it was Christmas Eve. The very next morning, Corey's friend would be coming over to celebrate with him. Corey was getting ready by baking Christmas cookies. He hoped that he made enough. Before Corey knew it, it was time for bed. But first, he had two important things to do. He hung the stocking on the mantle, and he left milk and cookies on the table for you know who. Maybe Santa wouldn't be bringing anything for him. Corey thought, but he was so happy that his friends was getting exactly what they wanted. Then Corey climbed into bed. All night long, he dreamed of the happy look on his friends' faces when they opened their presents on Christmas morning. The next morning, Corey sat up in bed and rubbed his eyes. It was Christmas Day. It had finally come. Corey looked out the window to see a crisp, sunny day and a fresh blanket of snow on the ground. Then Corey rushed out to the living room to find lots of presents under the tree. Corey could not wait. Corey could see there was one label for Mouse and one for Rabbit. There was one for Dolly and one for Puppy. And could it be? There was one for Corey too, the extra present for each of them. Corey was so surprised. Now he really couldn't wait for his friends to arrive. One once everyone had come, Mouse, Rabbit, Dolly, Puppy, and Corey sat down together by the tree and opened their presents. Dolly got ice skates and a scarf. Rabbit got the sweater he wanted and a picture book too. Puppy got his train set of his dreams and a new hat. Mouse got a ball and some warm winter boots. And Corey got ice skates and a sweater. How in the world did Santa know that he wanted them? But really, Corey thought to himself, the best Christmas gift of all was that he was surrounded by his friends on Christmas Day, and they was all so happy. That made Corey happy too. He would have to write one more letter to Santa to say thank you for the best Christmas ever. So that was Corey Christmas Surprise from 2000. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a good every day with another video coming out real soon.